Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we're diving back into Ultra Premier Classic with another Kommo-o team, but with this one we're gonna have another core at the back. We're gonna pair it up with Escavalier and Crobat, two amazing Pokemon currently in the Ultra League. So with this team composition you can always use Dragonite instead of Kommo-o if you would like it to succeed. You can see that the battles have already started, so Nidoqueen will stand no chance against our Crobat, and they are gonna have that amazing Hot Crow, which is an amazing spicy Pokemon that pulls out a lot of damage to the opponent. Now, I have made a video for the best spicy Pokemon and Pokemon that you should definitely use in the current season, because this is gonna be the season of spice, and we're not using that much of spice on our team right now. I know that, but you can still go pretty well with this team no matter what. It's not super meta, it is not super spice, so it's a little bit of both, and you're gonna be in a very good position, especially against Charmers, as you can see. And other poison types, because Crobat has the amazing benefit of beating down other poison types like the Nidoqueen and the Mach, and also Escavalier is gonna help Crobat in beating down those Charmers much more effectively. However, Escavalier is a little bit tankier, a little bit Glacier, not tankier, so it will just go down pretty much easily. So that's why I decided to block here, because the Earth Power was imminent, but they baited us with a Poison Fang anyways. But it's still good, because as you can see here, just a couple of drill runs will beat for that Sylveon to fall down and grant us the victory. So with that said, be sure to leave a like before you go, trainers, and subscribe to the channel, because recently we had a couple of showcases in some great channels like the Purple Kyogre's one and my friend Race to Occasion. So yeah, that was a huge help to the channel, and now we're gonna focus into the battles after you subscribe, of course, if you already haven't. Okay. Ampharos up in the lead, so they go for the Dragon Pulse. Good for us that we blocked that, because otherwise we're gonna lose that no matter what. The Dragon Pulse really does a lot. And here comes the close combat to our Escavalier. I have a feeling that that was not the best play. I must have gotten to my... I don't know if I should have sealed that. Anyways, I can now farm down with my Crobat. Crobat may take super effective damage from the confusions, but the charge attacks are all resisted by a lot. So I'm very comfortable with my Crobat in farming down this remaining HP from the Gallade. And now the Ampharos will just come in to take the hits from the Poison Fangs. Okay, and now let's see what they have at the back. And there is a Typhlosion. Hopefully we have some energy stored up. If we can play this correctly and the opponent doesn't pass through those weird incinerates, we're gonna be in a very good overall position with our Dragon Claws doing severe damage to their shields, and eventually the last one in combination with the Dragon Tails will bring the Typhlosion into no HP, as you can see over here. So that's pretty much a GG for us. I have nothing else to say. The previous team composition was with Aggron. So we could say more GG's to our opponents, and overall this team composition will just be a little bit better, because it is missing that Aggron Spice, but it really does better in some nice matchups like this Escavalier over here and the Gallade sometimes. So here comes now the move by the Escavalier, and it's gonna be a driller. I decided to block the first one because it might be an Aerial Ace, and I'm pretty afraid of that. So let's go with the Dragon Claw. Okay, that was a bait, and now we'll go for the close combat. I have a feeling that I can survive one drill run at this point, perhaps with 1 HP, but actually Kommo-o can take it with a little bit of extra bulk. I don't know if my opponent had a chance over here, because I had a feeling that I was about to get destroyed by this drill run and merely survive with 1 HP, but I was already down 1 Signet and I did not want to spend another. So here comes now the Alola Mach. So this version of the Alola Mach runs Poison Jab, and I have the Escavalier, so we resist a lot their moves. Here comes the Acid Spray. They tried to bait us, but it's all good. So now we're just gonna go with the Drill Run, but they make an amazing swap out to catch the move on the Crobat, and we are already there for another move. This time the Rock Slide. We know what we throw, and after that we're just gonna get out to our Crobat this time, and we're gonna have the Mirror, but our Crobat has the upper hand. Let's go with the Shadow Ball straight. Down goes the Crobat, and I have a feeling that whatever they do with their Mach, they have to throw a Dark Pulse to finish us off, otherwise we're just gonna beat them down. So here comes the Acid Spray. Okay, and perhaps I could have gotten for that Shadow Ball. I did not want to risk it, so here comes the Poison Jump because we are already debuffed. Yeah, we could not reach to that Shadow Ball for sure. So now the Excadrill has to come in, block once just in case, and everything is history because Excadrill will just finish off with a pure Drill Run, and perhaps that was not even needed at all. So another good game for us, really GG, and let's focus into the next one. I had a great run with this team composition. I even did 5-0 in the end, so that's something really cool. With this team composition, I'm really afraid of Lucario, and guess what? We got a Lucario over here. This is some cool spice to see because that thing resists our Dragon Claws. We have to go for a close combo to finish it off, but at what cost? Our defense is absolutely destroyed down. And here comes now my switch to the Crobat, but I still have to shield because now this thing is powered up and has access to Shadow Ball. A really good move to use, especially when powered up by an attack-weighted Pokemon like Lucario. So here comes the Mach. Okay, at first I was not that afraid, but now I'm petrified. Here comes the Shadow Ball. Gonna do some nice chunk to that Mach. And in exchange we're gonna take a Dark Pulse, I guess, yeah, but we can still survive it, and let's pressure them into using another move before we go for our move. So at this point down we go, but it's all good since we can come back with Kommo-o, farm a little bit, and now let's see what we can do against Lucario. I decided to go with Dragon Claw. I'm really hoping that they do not shield, but they shielded, and now I have to come in with my Excadrill and try to farm down if that's possible. I'm seeing that I cannot farm down. Those counters really are powered up and setting me apart, so I will use my move, and here comes the Venusaur. Can we do it, trainers? We have to go for the Drill Run, and our Kommo-o is barely alive. Let's see if we can finish off the opponent. Here comes the total farm down, almost at the last second they throw, but they are +3 on their Vine Whips, so they will get to their move faster, and yeah, down we go. So pretty much a GG. Yeah, that was kinda close. We could have played it better, especially with not going for the close combat up in the lead. I should have expected that that shield, so it's all good. Anyways, CEO of Spice next up, and yeah, he's using Spice. I love that. Samurott up in the lead, a really cool Pokemon to use, and a little bit underrated because this one has access to Mega Horn and Hydro Cannon. Perhaps against the Kommo-o you have to go Hydro Cannon because everything is resisted. But still, this Dragon type part fighting, of course, is just gonna do its work and finish it off eventually. So here comes a Donphan, another spicy Pokemon. Yeah, I really love this combo. I have showcased it in my channel a few days ago as well, so be sure to check it out. And here comes now my Crobat that knows it can take a couple of body slams and resist those counters by a lot. But this thing is absolutely crazy. I literally forgot how fast it can reach those body slams. It is like a ground typing Vigoroth from Great League. So here comes the body slam. Okay, I have to double block, actually block once, because that was the triple body slam. Okay, yeah, you got it. So down goes the Donphan eventually, finally. I did not want to go for the Poison Fang for sure. And here comes a Sceptile at the back. Okay, that means we have a chance. So we're just gonna go for the Poison Fang again to finish off the match. I have a feeling that we can finish off with our Crobat if they have Leaf Blade, but they go for the Dragon Claw, and yeah, here comes now our shield, and they have a Frenzy Plant. Good for us that we sealed it. I don't know if that would KO, I don't think so, but that would put us to the red for sure. So here comes now the next one, trainers, and we're facing a Walrein up in the lead. Oh boy, this is super tough for this team composition because both the lead and our backline really struggles with Walrein. Excadrill might have a solution, but still it can lose if you are not playing correctly. Excadrill is super glassy. Let's go now with the shield. I have to go with my close combat after actually, oh, what am I doing? Let's go with the Dragon Claw. Okay, Ganeto, you outplayed yourself right now, and we're gonna go double Dragon Claw. Let's see if we can get a shield. Yeah, double shield, awesome! I totally forgot about this match. So Escavalier will come in. I have a feeling that I can reach that rock slide before they go for the earthquake for sure. So down they go. We have the seed advantage, and now let's see what they have at the back. Here comes the Trevenant. Okay, and on the back there is a Venusaur. That was a double grass at the back. So our Crobat can just finish off from now and on. Look at that Frenzy Plant doing nothing for sure. And we have the Poison Fang. No, okay, I will go for the Shadow Ball for the overkill. I'm pretty sure that I can reach another Shadow Ball before they go for a bait and a Shadow Ball. Yeah, they needed too much energy for that. So here comes the Seed Bomb. Okay, I will block no matter what, just to be safe. I know that my Escavalier might be in trouble if I do not play this correctly. So down goes the Shadow Ball and the Trevenant with it. Against Staraptor. Okay, that's a very cool spice Pokemon. Too many spice this time on GBL, and I really enjoy it. So here comes now a Scizor with the Night Slashes. This thing is kinda problematic for my Crobat, so I will go here for the Poison Fang bait. Perhaps an opponent does not expect and expects Shadow Ball. However, that is not true. So we're just gonna go with the Poison Fang double. And let's see how well that can go for my team composition. Because right now we're getting farmed down and we have to throw in our Kommo-o to do as much damage as we can. Look at the Dragon Tails now putting up the work. The Night Slash is coming through. I have nothing to worry about. They even took the boost over there for a moment, and I'm expecting the Staraptor for sure. So here comes my Escavalier to counter down that Pokemon with my Rock Slides, okay, not with counters. So they have at the back a Swampert, and things could not have been worse for us, because Swampert is a meta Pokemon that really destroys the Escavalier. I have to shield this one and try to go for a Drill Run for sure. If this is not a CMP, we are gonna go for another Mudshot and win the next CMP against Swampert. So let's hope that we can get it. However, that is not true, because here comes the CMP and our Escavalier is going down for sure. So right now we have to rely on our Kommo-o to outplay the Staraptor. Look at that, trainers. Let's go with the Dragon Claw. We'll try to go here for the amazing meltdown with our Dragon Tails and the bait, and now the boom, the close boom will just be enough to finish off the match. Really well played to my opponent. We were a little bit lucky over there, but in the end we won. So next on, trainers, and we're facing a Gyarados up in the lead. Look at that Crobat switching into the Gyarados, and we know that we can take a move, and this is gonna be a crunch. I was not expecting that. That was super fast. Here comes an Incineroar, and oh boy, that thing is amazing. So here comes now the Poison Fang. Here comes a lot of things are coming up. So here comes again the Poison Fang for the second time, and my opponent will go for a move, most probably a Flame Charge. Yeah, so they are gonna power up their moves, but I have a very good feeling that I can farm down with my Kommo-o. Now let's see what they have at the freaking back. Waiting a little bit more than usual, and here comes the Gyarados. So my Kommo-o will have to take one move. We resist the Aqua Tail and the Crunch, so we must be in a very good position. The Dragon Breath damage is really adding up, but we can pressure them down with our Dragon Claws. They're blocking the first one, and I was like, what do you have at the back? Why are you blocking? So here comes the second. They decide to take it, and at the back there is a Roserade. So that kind of makes sense, and with Crobat out of the way, they wanted to win down with the Roserade, but we have our Escavalier, which comes into the fight really clutch. I really love that Pokemon, and it's gonna force the forfeit. So next one, everyone, and we're facing a Dragonite up in the lead. That's really cool. Okay. Normally, I think we win this if we go straight for the Dragon Tail, so let's see how I decide to play this. Let's go with the Dragon Claw to answer back to their move. If they block, it's all good. If they don't, it's also good. So here comes now the farm down. Can we do it? No, we cannot. This time the Dragonite wins. Okay, the last time I was doing that, yeah, the Dragonite had its shadow form, so that makes more sense. Here comes now the Venusaur, and we can hit it with back-to-back drill runs because we generate energy too fast, and we farm down that Dragonite with one single match shot, so that means that they had 1 HP on the Dragonite. So the matchup between Kommo-o and Dragonite must be tolerated upon IVs, so that makes more sense, to be honest. Sometimes you win, sometimes not, and my Kommo-o, as you can see, has horrible IVs like the rest of the team, but it's okay, I don't care at all. Let's go with the Charizard, which comes with an early move, the Dragon Claw. And perhaps they were afraid that they were gonna hit with a Shadow Ball, so they could not have the chance to unleash a move, but perhaps they could, I don't know, that was kinda close for a Blast Burn. And now the Poison Fang will do the job against the Venusaur, and I think that's all for this match. Now let's head into the final one, trainers, and let's see how Kommo-o can go against another Dragonite. How are we gonna play that? This is another Dragon Tailor. Feels like we have the delay bonus towards our advantage, so I will try to go here for the total farm down, okay, and they go for the Sylveon Meltdown to snipe us down, but that is not the purpose that you should focus on with this team composition, because we have a double charm counter at the back, and our boy the Crobat can just go crazy with its Poison Fangs against any Charmer out there, because this thing is absolutely amazing, debuffing the Charmer, farming it down, and then go crazy to the back line. The opponent just goes out of the way, perhaps double charm, that was it. So that's all, trainers, thank you for watching, I hope you had a wonderful time watching the video. Be sure to leave a like before you go, subscribe to the channel, you can see the 5 over here, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care, everyone.